Number 1. Jupiter. Jupiter was the supreme deity in the Roman pantheon, embodying the power and authority of the heavens. As the god of the sky and thunder, he held control over the forces of nature, often using his thunderbolts to assert his will. He was not only the ruler of the gods, but also the guardian of law, order, and justice in Roman society. Jupiter's role extended far beyond the mythological. He was seen as a symbol of the state's power and protection. His influence was so great that the Romans dedicated their most prominent temple, the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus, to him. This grand structure stood as a testament to his dominion over both the divine and earthly realms. In many ways, Jupiter's role was to maintain balance and uphold moral integrity within Roman society, ensuring that the cosmos and the state functioned in harmony. He famously overthrew his father Saturn to become the ruler of the gods, a myth that symbolized his strength and leadership. Number 2. Juno. Juno was the queen of the Roman gods and the wife of Jupiter. She was primarily known as the goddess of marriage, childbirth, and the protection of women. As the protector of married women, Juno had a significant role in Roman society, where marriage was seen as the foundation of the Roman state. She was also closely linked to the concept of the household and the family, ensuring fertility and the well-being of Roman women. Juno's role went beyond the home. She was also associated with the protection of the state and its military endeavors. The month of June is named in her honor, as it was considered an auspicious time for weddings. Juno's connection to the Trojan War also plays a key role, as she was known to have caused challenges for the Trojans in their quest to establish Rome, reflecting her complex and protective nature. Number 3. Neptune. Neptune was the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses in Roman mythology. He was the equivalent of the Greek god Poseidon. Neptune had control over the oceans, and sailors would offer sacrifices to him for safe voyages. His power extended to natural phenomena like earthquakes, which were believed to be his doing when the earth shook. Neptune was often depicted holding a trident, symbolizing his dominion over the waters. He was also associated with horses, and the Romans believed that he could create storms and waves at sea. Neptune's influence on Roman life was profound, especially given Rome's maritime interests, and he played a crucial role in ensuring both the survival and prosperity of the empire. His mythological battles with other gods, such as his rivalry with Jupiter over control of the seas, demonstrated his competitive nature and the struggle for dominance in the Roman pantheon. Number 4. Minerva. Minerva was the goddess of wisdom, strategy, and war. Unlike the god of war, Mars, who represented the violent aspects of battle, Minerva embodied the strategic and intellectual elements of warfare. She was also the goddess of arts, crafts, and wisdom, and was often invoked by those seeking knowledge or artistic inspiration. Minerva was a virgin goddess, and her purity symbolized the importance of rational thought and intellect in all aspects of life. The Romans believed that Minerva's wisdom was essential for both personal success and the welfare of the state. She was closely associated with the protection of cities and was revered by soldiers and scholars alike. In one famous myth, Minerva sprang from the head of Jupiter, fully grown and armored, showcasing her connection to both intellect and strength. Number 5. Mars. Mars was the god of war and one of the most prominent figures in Roman mythology. Unlike the Greek god Ares, Mars was viewed more positively by the Romans, embodying the values of strength, courage, and honor in battle. Mars was not only a warrior god, but also a symbol of the growth of the Roman state. His festivals, like the Feralia, celebrated his role in warfare and were an important part of Roman military life. Mars was also considered the father of the Roman people, as his son Romulus was believed to be the founder of Rome. His influence was so significant that many Roman soldiers carried images of Mars into battle, seeking his protection and favor. One of the most famous myths about Mars involves his love affair with Venus, which led to the birth of the hero Aeneas, a key figure in the foundation of Rome. Number 6. Venus. Venus was the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. She played a central role in Roman culture, where beauty and attraction were highly valued. Venus was not only the goddess of romantic love, but also the protector of gardens and crops, symbolizing fertility and abundance. The Romans believed that Venus had the power to inspire love in the hearts of mortals and gods alike. She was the mother of the hero Aeneas, the mythical founder of Rome, and through him, Venus was considered the ancestor of the Roman people. Venus was widely worshipped, and her influence extended beyond personal relationships to the larger concepts of prosperity and growth in Roman society. Venus's role in the Trojan War is also significant, as she was the one who promised Paris the love of Helen, sparking the famous conflict that would eventually lead to the founding of Rome. Number 7. Apollo. Apollo was the god of the sun, music, prophecy, and healing. He was one of the most important deities in both Greek and Roman mythology. Apollo was known for his beautiful singing voice, and he was often depicted playing the lyre. As the god of prophecy, Apollo had the ability to reveal the future, and his oracle at Delphi was considered one of the most powerful in the ancient world. In addition to his role as a divine musician and prophet, Apollo was also the god of medicine and healing. often invoked by those suffering from illness or injury. His connection to the sun made him a symbol of enlightenment, knowledge, and truth. Apollo's mythological connections with both the Muses and the Trojan War highlight his influence on both the arts and the fate of nations. Number 8. Diana. Diana was the goddess of the hunt, the moon, and wilderness. She was the twin sister of Apollo and was often depicted as a young, graceful huntress carrying a bow and arrows. Diana was known for her ability to protect animals and forests, and she was revered by hunters and those who depended on the land. As a moon goddess, Diana was also associated with the cycles of nature, including the growth of plants and the fertility of the earth. Roman women particularly honored Diana, as she was also seen as a protector of women, especially during childbirth. Her presence in both natural and social realms made her a goddess of great importance to the Roman people. In mythology, Diana was known to have transformed Actaeon into a stag as punishment for seeing her bathing, showcasing her power and temper. Number 9. Mercury. Mercury was the god of trade, communication, and travelers. He was also known as the messenger of the gods, carrying messages between the gods and humans with incredible speed. Mercury was often depicted with winged sandals and a winged helmet, symbolizing his swiftness. In addition to his role as a messenger, Mercury was also the god of merchants and commerce. He was believed to bring good fortune to traders and travelers, and the Romans would invoke his favor before embarking on journeys or business ventures. His influence was widespread in Roman society, particularly among the upper classes, who relied on trade and communication for their wealth and success. Mercury's role in guiding souls to the underworld also underscores his importance in both life and death. Number 10. Vesta. Vesta was the goddess of the hearth, home, and family. She represented the warmth and security of the domestic space and was revered as the protector of the home. Vesta's importance to Roman society was immense, as the hearth was central to the daily life of Roman families. The sacred flame of Vesta was kept burning in her temple by the Vestal Virgins, a group of priestesses dedicated to maintaining the fire and upholding the sacred rituals. Vesta's influence extended to the prosperity and well-being of the state, as the hearth was seen as the symbolic center of both the household and the empire. Her worship reinforced the values of community, family, and tradition in Roman society. The Romans believed that the safety and prosperity of Rome itself depended on the sacred fire of Vesta. Number 11. Pluto. Pluto was the god of the underworld, ruling over the realm of the dead. He was often depicted as a stern and somber figure, rarely interacting with the living. Pluto's role was crucial in Roman belief systems, as he was responsible for the souls of the deceased. He was also known for his connection to wealth, as the underworld was thought to be the source of valuable minerals and gems buried beneath the earth. Although Pluto was feared, he was also respected for his ability to maintain order in the afterlife. His wife, Persephone, Proserpina in Roman mythology, ruled alongside him, and their relationship symbolized the cycle of life and death, with Persephone's annual return to the earth marking the arrival of spring. Pluto's mythological connection to wealth made him a key figure in Roman funerary rituals. Number 12. Ceres. Ceres was one of the most revered deities in ancient Rome, embodying the principles of agriculture, fertility, and family. As the goddess of grain crops, she played a vital role in ensuring food security, which was critical to the survival of the Roman people. Ceres was often depicted holding a bundle of wheat or corn, symbolizing her direct control over crops and harvests. Her power over nature made her indispensable to the agricultural cycles that sustained Roman society. The Romans held the Cerealia, a series of festivals in her honor, which marked the start of the planting season. These celebrations were a testament to Ceres' importance in the agricultural calendar, as they sought her blessings for a bountiful harvest. Beyond her agricultural role, Ceres was also regarded as a goddess of motherly love and protection. Her nurturing qualities extended to the emotional and familial spheres, symbolizing the strength and care within Roman households. Her association with fertility made Ceres integral to both personal and societal growth, as she was seen as the protector of families and the prosperity of the Roman state.